Hi, I am Sarah.
I am Ali.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our podcast. Today, we are going to talk about something very simple but very important: how to talk about your daily routine in English. From the moment you wake up in the morning until you go to bed at night, we will help you learn easy and natural sentences that you can use in your daily life.
Yes, that's right. Many English learners know grammar, they know vocabulary, but when someone asks, "What do you do every day?" they get confused. So today, we will have a simple and friendly conversation about our daily routine. You can listen, repeat, and practice with us.
So, Ali, let's start with the morning. What time do you usually wake up?
I usually wake up at 6:30 in the morning. Sometimes I wake up at 7 if I sleep late. And you? What time do you wake up?
I usually wake up at 6 a.m. I like to wake up early because I feel more fresh and active in the morning.
That's great. So listeners, you can say, I wake up at 6 a.m. or I usually wake up at 7 in the morning.
Exactly. After I wake up, the first thing I do is check my phone. I look at my messages and sometimes scroll through social media.
Really? The first thing I do is turn off my alarm and then I get out of bed. After that, I wash my face and brush my teeth.
That's a good habit. So you can say, I get out of bed, I brush my teeth, I wash my face.
Yes, and after brushing my teeth, I take a shower.
I don't take a shower in the morning every day, but I always freshen up. Then I go to the kitchen and make breakfast.
What do you usually have for breakfast?
I usually have eggs and toast. Sometimes I drink tea and sometimes coffee. What about you?
I usually have a light breakfast. I drink a cup of tea and eat some bread or cereal.
So, listeners, you can say, I have breakfast at 7:30. I drink tea. I eat eggs and toast.
After breakfast, I get ready for work. I get dressed, wear my shoes, and pack my bag.
I also get dressed and prepare for my day. Sometimes I iron my clothes if they are not ready.
That's responsible. So you can say, I get dressed. I go to work. I leave my house at 8 a.m.
Yes, I usually leave the house at 8:15. How do you go to work?
I go to work by bike. Sometimes I take a bus if the weather's bad.
I usually go by car. It takes about 30 minutes to reach my office.
And that's how our morning usually goes. From waking up to reaching work or school, these are the simple sentences you can use to describe your daily routine.
So now that we have reached our workplace or school, let's talk about what we do during the day. Ali, what do you usually do at work?
I start my work at 9 a.m. First, I check my emails, then I make a to-do list for the day. I like to plan my tasks.
That's very organized. I also check my emails first. After that, I attend meetings or start working on my projects.
Sometimes I have meetings in the morning, sometimes I work on my computer for many hours.
Yes, I spend most of my time on my laptop. I write reports, reply to messages, and talk to clients.
So listeners, you can say, I start work at 9 a.m. I check my emails. I attend meetings. I work on my computer.
And around 1 p.m., I usually take a lunch break. What do you do during your lunch break?
I usually eat lunch with my colleagues. We talk, laugh, and sometimes discuss work.
That sounds nice. I sometimes bring homemade food. Sometimes I order food from a restaurant.
After lunch, I continue my work. Sometimes I feel a little tired in the afternoon.
Me too. Around 3 or 4 p.m., I start feeling sleepy, so I drink coffee to feel more energetic.
That's a good trick. So you can say, I have lunch break at 1 p.m. I eat lunch with my friends. I feel tired in the afternoon. I drink coffee.
And usually I finish my work at 5 p.m.
I finish at 5:30 p.m. Then I go back home.
How long does it take you to reach home?
It takes about 20 minutes. And when I reach home, I feel relaxed.
Yes, going back home after a long day feels really good. Now let's talk about the evening and night routine. Allie, what do you usually do after you get home?
After I get home, I change my clothes and wash my hands. Then I sit on the sofa and relax for a while.
I usually rest for 15 or 20 minutes. Then I start preparing dinner.
Do you cook every day?
Yes, mostly. Sometimes I cook simple food like rice or pasta.
I don't cook every day. Sometimes my family cooks, and sometimes we order food.
After dinner, I like to watch TV or scroll on my phone.
I usually watch YouTube or listen to music. Sometimes I go for a short walk.
That's healthy. So you can say, I have dinner at 8 p.m. I watch TV. I go for a walk. I spend time with my family.
Yes, spending time with family is very important. After that, I prepare for the next day.
What do you mean by prepare?
I set my alarm, prepare my clothes, and pack my bag.
That's very productive. I also brush my teeth and wash my face before going to bed.
What time do you usually go to bed?
I usually go to bed at 11 p.m. What about you?
I try to sleep before 11:30 p.m. I don't like to stay up late.
So, listeners, you can say, I go to bed at 11 p.m. I set my alarm. I fall asleep quickly.
And that's how you can talk about your daily routine in simple English, from morning to night.
We hope this conversation helps you feel more confident when speaking about your daily life in English.
Thank you so much for listening to our podcast.
Keep practicing, keep speaking, and don't be afraid of making mistakes.
See you next time. Goodbye.